So we are actually going to see Search and Destroy on Seatown, which is actually my favorite Search and Destroy map. It's, it's quite diverse. There's you can rush it, you can take your time, and either way, I think the attack has got a good chance, but the defense is.
I'm really interested to see how Team EnVy plays it, because in the North American rule set, we don't play Seatown Search and Destroy, so they've had a very short amount of time to practice this map, and the Europeans have been playing it since the beginning of the game, right? So I mean, I prefer whenever I play Seatown, I like to play laid back and just go for individual picks across the map.
Yeah, you might even see a sniper out from somebody.
Yeah,
it happens quite a lot down the right hand side, maybe down the left hand side. But yeah, we'll see a mix up of different weapons. There could go 4 ACRs, could go 4 SMGs. It is quite a varied map.
You also might see some smoke grenades being used.
Maybe we don't really see them much in the EU scene, if anything.
Well, you guys do have flash grenades banned.
Yeah, that is true.
Do you know why have you guys decided to ban flash grenades?
I think it was just due to the fact how quickly you could throw them. I think that was the main reason. That it was because it was literally like stuns. It was like really quick, and it was the flash time is ridiculous. I think it's probably 5 or 6 seconds.
Is it more of the flash time or the flash radius where like
time? I think it was.
Time?
Yeah. Well, I'm not on the rules council, so to speak, but I think that is why it was.
All right, so.
But I think stuns are.
I think flashes add a bit more diversity to Search and Destroy.
Yeah, they can do it. Even with CTF, I mean, when we used them in Modern Warfare 2, it was interesting because it completely changed the game. Because obviously we have terminal. I mean, you could run in there, flash in their whole team. They might be there looking at the flag, but they can't see it. And it's different with stuns because obviously you can see them.
All right, so. Of course, I'm not that familiar with Seatown Search and Destroy. Can you walk me through the map? You know, the common spots we're going to see, where most of the action is going to go down, the lanes you need to cover?
I think most of it will probably go down around the A-bomb site. We will see a lot of people come in through the middle and go down the left-hand side into the 2-tier building and walk along that campway. So we'll probably see most of it down the left-hand side.
How important is that left side street control?
Left-hand side street is quite important. They will probably have somebody just parked at the back of the spawn more than anything. Probably not actually on the right-hand side. More so to speak to cover the back, and they probably will cover them in the
All right, so of course there are those trucks in the back of defense spawn. That's where they're going to be in the cart as well. So it looks like the game has started. We're joining in right now. Seatown Search and Destroy map number 2 between Team EnVy and Team Infected.Wholemeal. Team EnVy currently leads the series 1-0, winning Capture Flag Dome by a total of 3 flags to 0.
Yep, and I'm not too sure if we're going to actually turn the speakers down or if we are going to just go with it and just be very limited on the casting. We'll let the production team decide that. But for now, we will be very limited to what we are actually calling out.
Also, we're going to be going on offense every time?
No, we'll stick to 2 rounds. We'll do offense, defense, switch.
Okay, so we're going to stay on board with each team for 2 rounds. Another important thing to take note of is that there is no third person allowed here. I know the North American teams are very accustomed to using that feature, but it's not going to be allowed here.
No, we try not to promote it. I think it is a case of, yeah, your teammates can communicate with you, but at the same time, it's not necessarily. I don't know how you view it, but I don't think it's fair using that. But Dido picking up the kills through the wall onto Crooksy there. Nice play by him, using that ACR, and Proofy's going to take out Zanny with the grenade as well. And this is a very, very early good push by EnVy.
Yep, that looks like Parasite is trying to get position, going to get challenged from the B bomb site here. Does pick up that stun hit marker, and it looks like he is going to pick up this kill on Mello. So that's 3 down early on for Infected. It looks like EnVy is going to have complete control of that bomb site. As Parasite does get a glimpse of the last player near that middle alley. Going to challenge with the pistol here, and he picks up the kill there on Busby. 2 kills total in the round for Parasite, as EnVy picks up the first round quite easily.
Yeah, nice play by Parasite. They got all the way around the back, and that is really the importance. It's not necessarily the street. It is once you get around behind the flank, it is very hard to defend those bombs.
Yeah, so something to take note of is that EnVy actually pushed a B bomb site there, whereas we just said that, you know, most of the action might go down towards the A-bomb site. Do you think that was just playing mind games with the team, saying, hey, you know,
possibly
we could push?
You do often see the B push, but I think the majority of the time it will be A, but obviously I've seen that people will push towards B. I would say A is probably a bit closer and a bit better to work with SMGs, but it seems as if EnVy used the ACRs to their advantage there, pushed up with the long-range kills, walked into B and did very well.
Yep, Proof and Twiz both picking up kills for Team EnVy. Twiz getting that knife there on Anxiety as Dito's just hanging out over near the bomb site. Let's check out Team EnVy setup here. Ooh, Twiz is actually taking shots from the street. He's going to get cleaned up by Busby, so 3-on-2 situation now. As it looks like Proof is going to move in, clean up 1 kill on Metal, but he's still looking for Busby over near the area. Busby now the last one alive. He's in 1v3. Let's switch over to him, see if he can pull it off. Sees one on the street, takes out Parasite, but we know Proof is around the area. Sees one near the market right on the bomb. Going to throw some stuns. Doesn't connect, though. Oh, actually, there we go. He does.
It seemed to say, well, the bounce that's done, and Busby has actually managed to escape from that area now. So let's see what he can do from this position. He is slightly cornered in, though. He's not in a very... It's going to be a hard one for him to do, but he is currently in the 1v2 situation.
Yeah, not only is he in a 1v2, he's going up against Proofy and Dito, so it's going to be pretty tough for him to pull this one out of the bag. But he still has playing time, around 1:10 on the clock, and he's just going to try to put himself in the best position possible. When you're ever in a 1v whatever situation, you need to catch each individual player off guard, whether it's a timing, they're just turning around the corner, they're just stopped aiming down their sights. They're having nade in their hand. They're switching guns.
Yeah, there is a case of luck in it as well. I mean, you can obviously come up against somebody in the back, and half the time it is pure luck if that manages to happen. So I think he really does need a bit of luck now. 45 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what he can do now. Shots have been fired. Nice little drop shot by him onto Dito. Now he's got to look for Proofy now. He's fired shots into him. Busby's actually went for the shot. No, probably not a very good idea there. He probably should have ran away, but he did actually go for glory in the end and gets taken out by Proofy.
Yeah, I think in that situation, you have around 40 seconds left on the clock. Just back down, regenerate your health, especially a player like Proofy. Once he's set up in a head glitch, it's going to be pretty near impossible to take him out of that. His shot is just too good. But we're going to switch over to the Infected.Wholemeal squad. We're going to stay on board with them here, as now they're going to have their shot on defense. But EnVy's looking in a very good position right now. They won the first 2 rounds of the map. And even though they might have not had that much practice time on C-Times Destroyed, they're looking really good at it.
Yeah, Melo's pushed them very, very far here. Actually with the ACR and getting himself in a nice little position. We will stay on board with him. Not much we can do third person, so we will actually just stay where we are with Melo.
Yeah, I actually like his position here. He's going to catch any player from Team EnVy off guard, but it looks like Twiz is going to get first blood as he takes out Anxiety here. Melo, of course, can see quite a bit from this position, but he's not taking shots from the platform. He's going to get out alive, but Proofy picking up one more kill on Crooks, and it's just looking like Team EnVy are getting really good pre-nades off. They're getting those early kills with the nades, which open up the map for them. Ooh, Proofy almost picked up that kill on Melo as well, but now he's the last one live. Would have been a 1v4 situation, but now it's down to a 1v3. So there's one player near the market, and Twiz is going to turn around, pick up that kill, and Team EnVy is 1 round away from taking map number 2 here.
That was a little bit unfortunate by Buzz, but I think he just fired. Actually, sorry, it was Melo. He did just fire a little bit too early. Twizzy turns around, and he was very weak at the time. Yeah. Takes him out very, very easily. It's now 3-0 to EnVy, who are currently 1-0 up in this series. We will be going to CTF bootleg after this, but we have possibly the last round. It'd be nice to see if Infected can actually get around in this.
Yeah, once again, on that offensive round, Team EnVy pushed towards that B bomb site. They tried to get positioned there on the street, and obviously it worked. They got those 2 early picks with the grenades, and that just opened up the whole lane, and it put the members of Team Infected in an uncomfortable spot, because not only did they have to rotate, they know that Team EnVy are going to have map position on them. They got those early kills. They're going to push up in the bomb site and just take cover there. Dito getting first blood here on the Crooks. Let's check out where all the players from Team Infected are. Here you see Busby posted up over here. Gonna try to get position over there, but he's not really in the best spot. He can't really see much from here.
No.
Looks like Melo and Anxiety are going to be working together here. Let's stay on board with Melo as he's going to be carrying the objective for his team.
So well with Melo actually carrying the objective, as said, using range on the MP7 Extreme Conditions. Zanny actually getting the kill on Proofy, and Twizzy taking out Zanny. Melo is going to push around. Can he see if he gets the kill? He has actually spotted him as well.
Yeah, he's going to be making a move here, but he's going to decide not to challenge. Smart play to make. Let's see where Busby is. So he is in a position to give his teammates some cover. Melo now moves out, takes out Twiz here. As you see on the board, 2-on-2 situation. As Melo picks up one more, it's Parasite. Let's switch over to Team EnVy now. As Dito is in a 1v2 situation.
Let's see if Dito can do this. He is on the defensive side, so he does have that advantage, but he is currently in a 2v1. As said, using the ACR, and as said, what we thought would happen, a sleight of hand has been used.
Also impact as well.
Yes.
Now he's going to be making his move. Sees one. That's going to be bombed down as he takes out Metal. Going to be looking around for the other player. There he's on the staircase, but Busby with the knife takes out Dito. Nice, valiant effort there by Dito. Almost picked up that kill. If only his scuff reaction time was just a little bit faster.
Yeah, of course, actually, big shout out to our sponsors, including Scuff. Obviously, we have Gamer Gloves, Game, Region 42, Scuff Controllers, Hopag, Gamer Gloves, Gamer Gear, EU, Avenger Controller, Dabs.com, and Scan, all supporting this great event. And it's been great so far, obviously, with the Expo. And how have you enjoyed your first EGL so far?
It's been pretty good so far. You know, we won our first round match, but let's hop back into the game at hand here. As you see on the scoreboard, Poofy is on top for his team, 6-2. And Crooks having a bit of a rough game, sitting at 0-4 currently. But let's actually go on board. Who do you want to go on board from Team EnVy? Who haven't we seen yet?
We'll go on board with Parasite. We haven't really seen much of him yet. We have been actually concentrating on Proofy quite a bit. He had a very good first round, so let's see what Parasite can do again. And again, they're completely going against what I said about which bomb site is more regular. So Parasite's moving in there. That's a nice little grenade.
I really like that teamwork there, right? Calling out the double nade. Because in MW3, of course, the grenades aren't that strong, so coordinating that with your teammate, that gives them an early pick here as Parasite moves in for the B. Bomb site, Anxiety and Busby picking up kills for Infected. 2-on-2 situation as Proofy picks up one more. It is 1v2 now as Busby's going up against Dito and Proof, and EnVy do have control of the B bomb site here. It looks like they may have spotted the last player as Proofy's making a move now.
I think we should probably switch over to Busby to see what position he's in. He has actually managed to take out Dito, so see if he can get away with the defensive round. It will put 3-2 in favor of EnVy, but it will give Infected a chance to get back into this game.
Yeah, of course, Search and Destroy, a game of momentum here. Take it round by round. Let's see if Infected can continue with the 0-3 comeback now, as Busby's just going to take position over here, trying to bait out Proofy. Let's see what we could see from Busby's point of view. Not too much. Let's go on board with Proof. Let's see where he is located. All right. So it looks like Proofy has something going for him here. He's in a decent position. He's going to be making a move here. Let's go back on board with Busby now.
So we know what's going on the other side of the board. Let's see what will actually happen. It does seem as if they are actually going to come together. Let's see what's going to happen now. Proofy's going to move away from the bomb site, and Busby's going to pick him up. That's going to be 3-2. Let's see if Infected can actually bring this back. That's 2 rounds in a row for them. And their confidence, they have to take that into the next round. Crook's dropping 0-5. He's not having a good game, but Busby playing really well there, 7-3, along with Proofy going 7-3 at the same time. So let's see if Infected can take advantage of this momentum that they have here.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to put the team on the back, Ton, and here we see Busby doing just that. And we're going to switch back to Team EnVy. We were only with them for 1 round there. So we're going to see what they do on defense. I really want to see how they're going to sub, because there are so many lanes to watch on C-Town. Of course, you could decide to be aggressive or passive. So let's see where all the players are going to be setting up and where they're going to watch. It looks like Parasite being the most aggressive force team. Proofy in a very good position there. I like the teamwork here. I like the positioning between Twiz and Parasite. Yeah. Let's see where's Dito. Okay. So you kind of see all the areas that they're watching, why they're setting up where they are. It looks like they have all of their bases covered, though.
Yeah, pretty much. And it is just a case of, are they going to make the shot?
Yep. And of course, you know, they have lots of cover where they are. So even if they miss a few bullets of their, you know, first clip, they're still going to be in a better position, and it's a really tough shot for the other team to make.
Yeah, they are actually really playing it safe here now. We did actually see a little bit of an attack more than anything, and actually we are seeing Parasite in a bit of a risky position. They're actually in. Twiz is actually going to take on Mello with the frag grenade. Nice play by him.
These grenades, man. The Team EnVy's grenades, they are on point today. Now minute 30 left in the round, as Parasite's going to hop out over here. Just going to check the objectives, making sure that nobody got a sneak plant in. Twiz is going to change up his position just a little bit, trying to get a line of sight on anybody over near this area.
Being very acute in the angle that he's actually looking. And we are actually on board with Proofy now using the ACR red dot side, but Zandy's going to actually take out Dito. So let's bring up the scoreboard. I think we're in a 3v3 situation. That's correct. So it's Busby, Zandy, Crooks to take on Proofy, Twiz, and Dito. Currently on board with Parasite for EnVy team now. PP90 being used with the range and extreme condition. And they are really holding off to the B side here. It seems that Infected are making a very good push.
You know, I'm not sure why Parasite decided not to use his stuns and grenades there. It looked like that Busby was in a good position for Parasite to get the nade off in, but Crooks goes and picks up his first kill of the game there. Looks like Parasite just spotted him. Crooks challenged him with the Magnum here. Parasite no kill just yet. Crooks, can he do it to Parasite? Anxiety in the meantime has taken out Proofy. Time winding down. Anxiety moves and helps out Crooks, as now it's all tied up at 3 rounds apiece here. Infected, can they come back? Now they were down 0-3 earlier in the game. Here's Anxiety getting in good position here. Takes out Parasite.
Nice play by him there, coming around the back. And Parasite, as soon as he didn't make that kill, he was in a very bad position. And that's how Crooks has actually gotten off his donut, so he's currently 1-5. And it is going to be last round, so we're going to go on board with the attack team, and it is actually going to be Infected. So let's go on board with Busby. He's had a very good game so far, and if anything, he did play well in the first map, but it was more of a slaying sort of role he played, and he has actually spotted somebody down the right-hand side. Is he going to get away? He's in a bit of trouble here. He has managed to escape the line of sight from the envious player, but Mello has actually taken on Proofy with a headshot straight away. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on that clock. It's a 4v3 in favor of Infected, and they're in they're in the position to take this now.
Yeah, that puts Infected in, not only a good position, but a great position, because Proofy, he was on top for his team. He has the most kills to his name, so, Infected are feeling pretty confident right now. They're just going to play it safe, try to bait out the players of Team EnVyUs. Here we see Mello, Anxiety, Crooks, and Busby, all their positions, what they can see. And once again, it looks like all their bases are covered, but Parasite has cleaned up Anxiety over near that bomb site. And one more player stunned on the street. Nade coming through. Is he going to get challenged? Crooks just waiting for someone to come to his line of sight. But it looks like he's going to survive for the time being. But now Dito moves in. Nade's Busby.
Grenades flying over from Team EnVy here. We're actually on Bubble Crooks. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Currently in a 2v3 situation, so EnVy have turned it right around now. Mello gets taken out, and it is actually Crooksy to take on with the 1v3. Let's see what he can do here. Shots are being fired. They know where he is. He's not in a good position now. Big jump shot by Parasite. He's going to take the second map. Nice play by him. We're going to go to CTF bootleg.
Great job by Team EnVyUs there, showing their composure. Even though Team Infected almost came back from an 0-3 deficit, the Team EnVy, like, all right, let's just settle down now. One more round left to play. And they closed it out there, and then nice shot there.
Yeah, it was really nice by Parasite there, actually, just jumping up, taking the headshot with the PP90 over the box. So nice play by him.
Really good scores here from Team EnVyUs as well.
It doesn't seem as if one player is sort of pulling the weight. It is every single one of them.
Well, it is a team game, Tony.
Well, yes, you don't need to tell me that.
Just in case you've forgotten. All right, so the next map is going to be Capture Flag on bootleg. Team EnVyUs leads the series 2-0 now. Let me just write down these scores. I've gotten them right. And I think we're going to go to a quick commercial break. And when we're back, map number 3 between Team EnVyUs and Infected.Wholemeal.